Check one, check two. Cool. Check one, check two. Check one, check two.
Scored three fucking points.
Raise your hand, Sam. Both of them.
Police. Did you see it?
No,
Or you were still waiting on it?
I see spam.
Dun-dun.
Okay, so now it's this lagging. It's still lagging.
But it's gonna be like a little.
Yeah, it's gonna lag.
Yeah, it's gonna be a delay. You know what I'm saying?
A little delay or a lot of delay.
It
It's
should be
gonna be some lag
like a
because we going live and we talking. Like
yeah.
that still has to transition into digital form.
Yeah, shit. I know. With the little church, that's like 6 to 10 seconds or some shit like that. Six.
Yeah,
So.
I work at that.
Huh?
They still ain't got their Facebook up.
Uh, let's see. Can you watch this to see if we fall out? I guess
Yeah.
if it turns off. Oh,
Fuck
wait
is
a
so
minute.
funny?
Okay. Yeah, you'll know down there. Let's see that.
Let me put on my scarf.
You see how the little thing on there is? Like, click the video itself. You
Oh
see it?
yeah.
Okay. Like if it like goes off, just let us know. I guess. Let me plug my shit in.
Bro, you plug your shit in. Talk shit. How y'all doing today?
How much you finna take a shit?
I said I was finna talk shit. I didn't say
Oh.
take a shit.
I'm like, you finna go to the bathroom and we like in the middle of the fucking night?
How y'all doing out there? Y'all doing good? Cool.
Why is my shit?
I'm fam. I'm fam North.
My shit died?
That's Sanford right there. And y'all know Super.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's him right there. Frustrated and
Look, I'm finna turn this fucking shit off.
look at him.
What the phone? What happened?
I think my phone died.
Hamburger. So back on me. Welcome to the Shop Talk.
Boom, boom, boom.
And I guess I'm just gonna sit here and talk shit. What's our topic for today?
Nothing. Turn it off. I'm tired.
Okay, Super is at the point to where he is pissed right now. And he's done with it.
Damn. entertaining. I really don't give a fuck at this point.
That's the start right there.
I'm entertaining or not. Like, fuck y'all, honey.
There we go. Welcome. There we go.
Welcome to the Super Motherfucking Duper Live.
All right.
You know, where everything ain't so goddamn super fucking duper. Okay. Ain't nothing. Ain't shit super duper. Okay. Damn. Can anything go right?
Oh, man.
Shit. Lord.
Well, we know we still going.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's 9 o'clock. I've been at work since 9 o'clock.
Damn.
A.M. So now you get
So that's 12.
got the cranky motherfucking version of me because I've been doing hair
Cool.
all day.
Let's get all that.
Oh, damn. I ain't saying nothing on this line,
Look, he
man.
looking.
This all, this, I'm scared. I ain't never seen
scared.
this. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just going to sit here and observe.
This is the motherfucker that be firing bitches all day. Okay? Putting everybody out.
You go home. You go home. All you motherfuckers go
All you
home.
motherfuckers go home.
That's it. It don't fucking matter at this point.
Hell.
Well, we here. We live. What we finna talk about? Sir?
Lord, so like, I seen on the Shade Room.
What's the Shade Room? I don't know about the Shade Room.
I seen on a blogging.
Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Internet blogging site. You know, ain't really shit been happening in pop culture, and I be trying to keep Fridays light, but this Friday been heavy than a bitch, and ain't shit going on in pop culture. But I did see something interesting on this internet vlogging. What is this site? I guess I'll play the video. Do we even have video audio today? Like,
Let's check it out and see.
Bananas, eat popsicles, eat.
let me see if I can.
I learned you cannot do as a man on the internet this year. Eat bananas, eat popsicles, eat lollipops, do yoga, run for the bus, walk, sing, cry, any sort of dancing, post on Instagram, post on TikTok, have an Instagram, have a TikTok, use an umbrella, blow out a cake, argue with a woman that's arguing with you, have too many female friends, have too many male friends, go to brunch with men, go to the movies. A list of things I learned you go on a trip with other men, ride a bike, chase a ping pong ball, be depressed, drink fruity alcoholic beverages, not like sports too much, not be good at a sport, play video games, not have tattoos, take selfies, be under 6 foot, be under 200 pounds, not be the leader of a friend group, be an unsuccessful rapper, use Amazon Prime, drink out of a straw, not finish all your food, and have a portable charger. I am now awaiting the list of things that I'm not allowed to do next year so I can make sure that I am acting accordingly. Please with men. Go on a trip with other men.
They're calling it masculinity monitors. And like, I had did a video on this and never dropped it.
Why?
Because like, I be busy and I don't have fucking time to do it, and like I'm not even done editing the video, but I have a little bit that I could share, similar.
We want to see. We want to see.
I'm finna show it. Hold on, let me pull it up. Is this even the right damn phone?
I hope so.
Okay, it's the right phone.
Thank God. Me and Safford been in here crying.
Bro,
Master didn't hit us a couple of
what I'm
times, so we's gonna be on point today.
Look,
I'm talking about.
Y'all see Safford ain't said
I ain't
nothing.
said nothing, man. Nothing. Not a nab, nothing. I ain't saying.
you better not say one more fucking word.
I ain't trying to, you know what I mean? I'm just sitting here,
Damn, let me find the.
Yeah, watching my Buckeyes, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, do your thing, you know what I'm
Look, it had the audacity to try to watch a goddamn football game during what it is that we doing.
Hey, man, you know, I'm loyal. This is loyal.
Listen, there's a lot of shit in here to be thrown. So
All right, pull up.
don't put yourself in that position.
You know what I'm talking about?
This is in my in my editing software. So like, look at how I'm looking. I'm looking like, God damn it,
the
what?
fuck?
All right, the fuck? Okay, hold on.
I said,
But like,
no
listen
meat.
to what I'm saying. Hold on. It comes down to fear, you know, because that's what I'm hearing. Like, what will make you passionate about what I'm saying is some type of fear that attacks femininity. That wants to control femininity.
You don't want to be under my control? Get the fuck on.
What do you mean?
Any bitch
Under
with
what
me
control?
is I run the program. Simple as that.
What
Any bitch with
program?
me is getting ran by me. Period. Not by what they think, not by what they want. They're getting ran by
What are
me.
you talking about?
You're under my program. That's what I'm talking about.
That wants to say who gets to be feminine, who don't get to be feminine.
Hell no, bro. Fuck gay ass shit. Nigga on my nerves. Nigga on my nerves. I hate this nigga. He always cheat on me. Bro, what the fuck this gay ass nigga? What the fuck your faggot ass talking about? The
Get
fuck?
on the face. Get on.
And, you know, oh, this don't need to be taught in the schools because we want to protect children.
Big Freedia is a music artist that just so happened to be openly gay and a cross-dresser. So yeah, it appears that there's a woman standing here, but nope, voice is just as deep as mine. I'm not saying that I have an issue with Big Freedia. I'm not saying that I have an issue with Big Freedia's lifestyle. My thing, creators of Gracie Corner, is why this looks like a female character. You don't think children would question why the voice sounds like daddy's? Creators, why do we have to do it to us? But like, if we don't protect us, who is going to protect us? They do it to us all the time. Why do it to ourselves?
But has this children always been protected? Has children been protected from the media that has shaped and molded the minds of men of today to see themselves through the image of masculinity, portraying this lifestyle that has been given and shaped by white male patriarchy?
The vibe be so off in some of the black clubs, man. We really be in there trying to have a good time listening to 30 straight serial killer songs. Like, we really in there trying to have a good time and vibe out to murder music. We in there hypnotized. We damn near somebody to violence. That's why we all in there on the verge of socking some shit. We keep listening to serial killer music. These young mad ass niggas talk about hitting somebody with a switch. Man, 30 clip, slide. Man, we in there drunk. We really hypnotized listening to this devil ass shit. I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't like some of the music, but it be like, man, how's we partying, trying to have a good time listening to murder music? This shit is psychopath shit, for real. Like, man, the thing, we gotta start switching it up, man. Something gotta...
If it happened once before, like what I'm seeing is like, okay, we're gonna cut it right there, because I got, like, this video is, like, long and deep as fuck, okay?
How long is it?
Damn near an hour.
Oh, so
But, like, I was gonna,
that's a show within itself.
I was gonna cut it up and, like, post it in pieces. And I still might. But I thought this was an interesting topic because, like black male masculinity and femininity, like, be monitored on a level to where, like, if you don't know yourself, it's dangerous than a bitch. Okay? And it's like, if you're not willing to, like, live your life and make mistakes and, you know, live authentically, whatever that means, because, like, you constantly changing and, you know, doing you and growing up, basically. Hopefully, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, you tell me, like, what do y'all think? Do you, like, observing the social media prism of black males, whether it's masculinity or femininity, or whether people see you or see black males for who they are. Like they pretty much like are categorizing us in all kind of weird ass ways of what we cannot do. Like what y'all think about this shit? Being a black male of today.
You know, the more and more we dive deep into this, like this is like from the first day we started, it's all been about, especially what the media want us to see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So like that's the most hardest thing for me is how to teach my kids when I'm not around them as a black male,
right?
Because of what I know that's on the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it come across for me to where I have to be knowledgeable of what I believe, stand that ground on what I believe. Because a person can change your mind quick. Be like, dang, you know what?
That do sound like the truth.
I ain't never thought about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like me as a black male, I'm just constantly trying to think of ways to be able to teach my shorties on how to stand their ground.
Let me ask you this before Sanford asks.
Cool.
Ask the question. How would that be any different than people telling you who you were as a black male when you were younger?
Well, one thing my first college I ever went to, our first homework assignment was go to 5 people and ask them what do they see in you. Don't tell them what you want to grow up to be. Don't tell them shit. Just ask them what do they see in you. So with me doing that project, somebody always gonna see something different in you than what you see from yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just point blank period. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you have to know, like you were saying, you got to know who you are as a human, as a person, as a mother, father, brother, sister, whatever.
Right.
You got to know who you are as a person to even intake that information. Because if you don't know who you are as a person and people just feeding you, oh, you remind me of this person. You seem like you should be doing this and that, then that's what's going to portray your mind for you to try to becoming all these things. And in reality, it's not even what you want. You just listening to what other people telling you should become.
Yeah.
So just being knowledgeable. And that's what I think from day one, I have been being knowledgeable about everything you and Sanford been teaching, been talking about. You know what I mean? It's very important. They say your mind's a terrible thing to waste, right?
Right.
So it's like you even putting. That's another thing. Like, who's to say shit is wrong or right? Where's the standard and what's wrong and what's right? Or is it just what I want to know?
Well, we were just going through the standard. Like, I don't know if we even caught it on the labs, but like we was going through these standards and like it's looking shoddy than a motherfucker. Sanford, what you got?
I think it's more of with me personally. Knowing what I am, I guess it's more of knowing who I am. You know what I mean? Of course, the social media is something. If you don't know thyself and know where you come from, you could believe anything. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what's going on right now. The perception and how they try to
influence you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. They'll make you to be something like Fam said, something that you're not. You know what I mean? So in order you know who you truly are, that's really what it's all about. Walk in your power. That's what I think is what's going on right now with the younger generation. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that they don't have that influence like we had. We had rap songs, you know, self-destruction, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that really empowered us, you know what I mean, and the teenagers during that time, you know what I'm saying, growing up during that time. Right now, it's not that. So they really don't know who they are.
Well,
they know who they are, but they don't know what they are.
They
you know
fucked
what I'm
me
saying?
up. They didn't know either.
What you mean, your people?
My
what do you
people,
mean?
my family, my influences. Like I didn't have many male figures. I didn't have, people that was leading me in the right direction. And I tease my dad all the time. If you watch him, that's gonna be a funny story. I tease him because I turned out to be a hairstylist, and that's what I do for a living. Okay, check me out on Booksy. But like, he used to beat my motherfucking ass for playing with Barbie dolls. Out of fear of me being gay. And, you know, turned out that I would start doing dicks anyway, you know. But, like, he was afraid of me doing the fucking inevitable, okay?
I mean, damn. I mean.
Like steering me away from my fucking destiny. But, like,
That nigga could have said anything in the world.
Look, I'm telling you. So, I laugh at him because it's like, nigga, I'm making so much money off of this shit. Like, it took me so long to actually get into this path because it was almost as if I didn't want to shame my family or be too gay. To the point where, like, I struggle right now with, like, feminine energy. To where, like, you know, I always tell people, I be like, I think that my voice is enough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do too much in that area. You know, I'm not going to present myself or present myself in an outwardly, you know, I'm always be reserved and respectful to everybody. You know, and for that reason, I've always been able to blend with, you know, straight men because I'm not really doing too much in that area. You know, so I'm saying this to say, like, the direction of who he and the perception of what he thought that I was and who he thought that I was. You know, trying to get me to watch football and play sports, and you know, it was completely opposite of who I really was. And not until I started to like investigate, you know, my own desires and wanted to do with my own self, you know, outside of sex, I found, you know, like, oh, this is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life type shit. You know, Sanford was telling me a similar story, you know, where, are you comfortable?
With what?
Well, about the dancing thing, no?
Oh, yeah. That was my
tell these
dude,
niggas how they told you not to dance.
Yeah, so back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I was a very gifted and talented kid in my younger days. So I used to do these talent shows. I would perform Michael Jackson, Billie Jean all the time. You know what I'm talking about? Knew the whole routine. So 7th grade, there was a talent show, did Michael Jackson. There was a lady that was in the crowd for a premier dancing school in Columbus, Ohio called Ballet Met. And when I got off the stage, she was like, we want you to come dance. You know, we'll give you a full scholarship. Only thing we need you to do is come. Cool, I'm there. You know what I'm saying? Got there, I'm doing hip hop, jazz dance, African, you know, I think they call it somewhere else where it's like international. You know what I mean? Did that for a couple weeks and a couple months, and they wanted me to take ballet. And I said, that's cool. I came in with my sweatpants on. They like, we need you in tights. Nah.
So you turned down the tights?
Yeah.
Was it a full ride?
Full ride scholarship.
Full ride. I mean, I was
full
only,
ride scholarship because you didn't want to put on no tights.
Yeah, I mean, I was 13
You would have
at the
been
time.
a dancer right now. Huh?
Look.
You could have been on tour with Beyonce right now, huh?
But the thing was,
But you ain't want to wear no tights, huh?
I didn't. I was comfortable in my sweatpants.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing the same, you know, stretching. That's really all it was. You know what I mean?
Like, do you see the commonality in what I'm saying? Like this is literally the same fucking story, but just different outcomes.
I mean, the shit.
You know, like why is the fear of?
It wasn't even a fear. I just didn't want to wear no damn tights.
But that's the thing, though. If you knew
my clip
that Michael
with
Jordan,
the fear.
if you knew Michael Jordan was wearing tights when he was practicing, would you would have wore tights? If Michael Jordan would have came out with a brand of tights for men, would you would have wore them tights?
Nah. Straight up.
But like, okay.
So what is your perspective of tights?
Thank you.
What are tights?
It depends on I don't think I need tight. Like I go to the gym, I work out. You know how some people got the tights. I have no problem with them. Like even with the ballet, I didn't have a problem with them. Just not my preference. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like,
Listen,
I don't need
I
to
just
wear.
switched the name on them. All right, they call male active pants.
For sure.
You hear me? Cool.
For sure.
That's funny because you was just telling the story last week
Male
about your
active
wife
pants.
calling. What was it? She called your male active pants.
Yes.
Tights.
She was calling
No,
them
leggings.
leggings. She's like, man, I got you some. No, you got me some male active pants. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Notice how he masked it up. Okay. Notice how he masked it up. It's
I mean,
like,
I'm
okay, it could be
saying, though,
leggings.
you
What the
know?
fuck's wrong with a legging?
It's just a preference, man. You know what I mean? I
It's
don't think
because we've never been seen as men in society. Okay? These motherfuckers used to carry signs that said, I am a man. Motherfucker. like you know, we never really, but like even now to this day, it's like we still defining that. You know what manhood really is, because they done locked all the daddies up in the motherfucking jail. So like we ain't seen another man, you know, anyway, unless he hustling on the motherfucking street or, you know, doing something, or the preacher man stealing all our fucking money. But
Man, I just seen a clip about that this morning.
what?
The preacher was
Did
saying,
you save the clip? Play the clip.
I didn't even say. Okay, that's what I'm gonna start doing, saving the clip.
Save the clip.
Matter of fact, let me see my phone. I'm gonna let you continue talking. Let me find this.
Yeah, but we really didn't have like motherfuckers to show us. So like they declaring their manhood, you still in the way, white male patriarchy. They won't let you work. You can't provide for your family. Your bitch, they letting her go up the damn corporate ladder. She able to get, you know, everything that she need, or they giving it to her from the United States government from like what is that? HUD, Section 8, Lower Development Houses, XY. The way that they portray us in media, which is what I just showed in the video and was talking about. We're just dealing with a different animal of, you know, the way that we being portrayed. Now it's the perception of how you're supposed to be as a man. And like when I see that, and I see the influence that it's had on us thus far, you know, how we even like say, you know, you got people that want to be influencers or, you know, rappers, or like we jump straight to the fucked up side of life in order to share the image of that art rather than portray the image of your own identity or, you know, your own personality. Like, what the fuck is that? Once you do that, once you shed one motherfucking tear, once you smile or eat a damn banana or have a fucking popsicle, you know, now your whole sex and the way people portray and like interpret your sex and sexuality it's up for debate. And it's weird because it's like those things don't even equal sex. Like ain't nobody even thinking about ain't nobody even thinking about that. And like my nieces, I work with my family in the shop, and I be saying like just regular stuff, talking about regular things, and they be overly sexualizing like what I be saying.
What you mean?
So like, for instance, if we have a very busy day, I can be like, oh shit, we was humping today. And they over there in the corner. It's like, what's funny? We were humping, we were very busy. And they look freaky deaky ass smiles. They thinking it is something else. And it's like, you can't live a regular fucking life.
Is that being freaky deaky, or is that just being a young kid?
My whole thing is, my point is like, all three of us were young kids. Just like that, being sexualized for what it is that we wanted to do. Okay, it just never changes. Is my point. So like, is it the perversion of the spectrum of what a black man is? Because they, you know, they seen you as a buck anyway, right? They was breeding you any fucking way, right? So like, is that lens and that perception of who you are, you know, being influenced by, you know, media. It's just very strange. And like, you know, if I really wanted to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? If I wanted to play a motherfucker or like manipulate a motherfucker. It would be fucking easy because, like, yeah, of all the media that people consume that tells them who they are, rather than them actually stepping out and being who they are authentically, and like not taking permission, you know, from an authority figure, not looking back to a resource or a ancestor, you know, for any guidance. It's like, who are you and what you want right now? Like what you're supposed to be doing. Do you have any purpose? Do you have a dream? Do you have any type of direction to take yourself in your life outside of what a motherfucker told you? Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm sending
Did
you
you
this
find it?
clip.
Are you sending it to me?
Yeah, no, I'm about to right now.
All right, where's my phone at? Hold on, I'm gonna be off camera.
Do you got TikTok? Cause I don't.
Yes, I do have TikTok.
Okay, bet.
We still going, Jayana?
All right, that's cool. Cause we, how much time we in, baby?
42.
Cool. Let me put this camera on. Let me put this camera on Sanford real quick.
Yep.
Just to ask him a quick question. So who winning?
I cut it. I cut it off because you know I was on there, so I had to be focused. So you know.
So who was winning then?
The Buckeyes. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
Cut a goddamn thing
You
off.
see what I'm saying? I can't even master on my back, man.
Master said, "Turn that shit off."
You know what I'm talking about? Shit, I ain't in the house. You know what I'm talking
What
about?
was the last thing I said? That's the real motherfucking question.
Dun 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 dun. For $1 million, Sanford, what was the last thing Super said?
You sent it on TikTok or
I sent it
through
He sent it through
Insta.
No, I just texted to you.
And you have it over there.
Oh, she got it.
Lord. Okay. Send it on Insta. Hold on, y'all. Don't bear with us, cause we going somewhere.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's crazy how so many different ways you can send a person a message.
Okay. Yeah, why we connected all these different kind of ways?
You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy.
Like,
Yo,
how we
thanks
need
for
to-
reaching out. I'm probably doing somebody here or something. So just give me a little bit and
Yeah.
I'll hit you right back. Cool?
Please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, go to myself. Is it this video up here?
Saying that you yourself in no way are provided for.
Which one?
No, it ain't either one of those.
What the? Wait a minute. I'm gonna go back. Yeah, this literally says pastor says he don't get paid by the church.
Nah, that's not the right one.
Who was this you sent?
I didn't send. Oh, that was some shit.
Some other shit.
Some other shit.
All right, turn the phone off. Give us a minute. You know.
So, dang man, that wasn't how that went, bro. Right here.
Was that the text message you got? Yes. Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is that it's some piss in the pool on this shit. Okay. And it's fucking with everybody. They got motherfuckers. Okay, so like if they making motherfuckers and like making motherfuckers, or if a motherfucker's creating themselves, when I say motherfucker, I mean like trans people, trans women. You could wake up and decide, okay, I'm gonna be trans. You're adding to the perception that don't fucking really exist because like they already been telling you what it is that you're supposed to be. So it's like when you become trans, and say you become a trans man, you're not becoming like me. You're not becoming like Uncle Fred. You're not becoming, all these other different like individuals in the community that are like cis men. Like they become the image that was created. So they dress like the rappers and they act like the you know what I'm saying? Like they
Nah, yeah, I feel you.
they create themselves in that likeness rather than, you know, being the people that they know. Where it's like on the opposite spectrum, trans women, they create themselves in the likeness of, you know, the same energy, but on the flip coin, where it's like everything is about, you know, the clothes and the makeup and the sex and the titties and the hips and the lips and the tips and the tipping, and the, you know.
Oh my
Yeah, you beat me because I was showing I was about to, you know, don't.
So, you know,
So if we don't have an identity at all, you know, then the fucking likeness gets to be taken over, and now the babies don't know what the fuck is what.
so they become not leaders, but followers.
I think that we've been following all this damn time.
So you feel like, from your small age until now, right now you realize, but all that other time you just been a follower because
Yeah,
you didn't
all
know.
the time, what I didn't want to like shame. You're gonna bring shame on your family. They find out what you over here doing in these alleys and
In the alleys.
in
Okay.
these houses and these apartments. They find out like
Damn.
what you do.
Damn.
You're gonna put shame on your family. So you look, you like, nah, I'm just gonna, you know, play it cool.
So let me ask you this then: what was that turning point to where you was like, I don't give a fuck?
Shit. I don't know why my life's so fucked up.
Damn.
Why?
Damn. Jesus, man. Jesus.
Why every question be like some deep shit? I just don't understand. Like, God, what is you doing?
Somebody need
Like,
to hear
I
this.
gotta tell the truth.
Somebody need to hear.
Damn, bro.
Nah, but like, this is so funny. The moment that I became HIV pause, then everything kind of had to flip because like I inflicted that on myself with my own behaviors. Okay.
Okay.
So like I had to figure out how I did that. You know, like you, like how shit. Because now I have to explain that like everything that you have right now, motherfucker, you magnetize the shit to you. Okay. Like it ain't a motherfucker that's sitting in your front room right now that you didn't imagine at some point as a version of yourself. Okay? That's something I learned later, but like it prompted me to learn how I did that. But it's like, how do you do this? You know, abandon myself in a sense. But it was like, did I really abandon myself? Because they told me who I was, and I believe that. So it was like, yeah, that wasn't who you was, nigga. You know, like you trying to go through the behaviors of life while being told so many different things about yourself. Abandons yourself. So once I had to take the step back and basically I'm a Virgo, so like I overanalyze, you know, every little thing of my, you know, my life. What I've come up with was like, damn, you know, shit, you did this. You know, what can I do going forward to, you know, take the life that I have and express it in the likeness that I would like to. You know, so like at that moment everything changed because it's like, you know, not only do I have to be okay with me, basically not give a fuck. Or that's what you asked. How do you not give a fuck? How do you get to the point? It was like, nigga, my life been so fucked up. Like, how can you not? Like, why would you care about that? It's like you don't get no realer than this. It don't get no realer than it cut off.
You gotta pee? Oh, okay. Shit, you making me shit.
It was like, what's happening? It don't get no realer. You know what I'm saying? Than that, where it's like, all right, well, you know, I done been talked about, laughed at, you know, ridiculed, stabbed in the back, stolen from, cheated on, shot at, fired, failed, sick, well. Like I'm now I'm trying to get rich. I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to be healed. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Those are all things that, you know, with the perception that I had of myself. This is what I'm saying, y'all.
I got a testimony.
But like that perception is fucking with us. Okay? It's fucking with you because it's like, how you gonna magnetize all the shit that I'm saying? Like, I want wellness. I want wealth. I want a family. You know, I want like just high vibration energy around me. I want life in my house. I want, you know, hot meals and, you know what I'm saying, parties. And how do you attract all those things if you are constantly consuming media telling you who you are or what you ain't?
Yeah, man, you know what?
Do you got to catch A's in the ass in order to wake you up and zap you into reality? No, bitch.
Sanford, did you hear that?
I heard that.
I just wanted to wake you
bitch,
up.
you
I was like,
you have the opportunity
yeah, you know, I'm
to
just
do the shit now. Okay, you have the
Got
opportunity
options.
to be like, all right, you know, fuck what they saying. You know, I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Facts, man. I was just speaking to somebody today, like, to where it was like, you know, how can I take this 6-month journey and leave social media, but still be able to put myself in a position to where I'm still making the same amount of money that I was doing while I was on social media? Because I want to take that 6-month journey to focus on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But how can I do that when I rely on social media for clients?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the boat that I'm in right now.
Yeah.
Just learning how, not even learning how, thinking of a solution to this problem that I got.
And even the perception, like, of that, like being, like, running the business and being, like, having your business ran by social media, having to be under that lens, like, that controls how you present yourself, controls the narrative that in which you, like, get clients and how they see you, and, like, you don't want to, like, do nothing weird or say nothing weird in order to deter people away from you. Like, that ain't authentic. It's not. Because it's like how I really am. Like, would you even fuck with me for real, for real?
Facts.
You know, probably not. But, like, I'm going to present myself in this way because I got to eat.
Facts. I feel you on that one.
You know, so this whole, especially for black men, like, we literally are, and I don't have numbers for this or nothing, but, like, look around, nigga. We literally are at the bottom in our community. We're the bottom earners. Okay? So, aside from gay men, like, we kind of got it going on in that department. We ain't got as much as black women. Like, black women, they the ones out here with the business and the money and the, you know, like, they got it going on. So, maybe it's the way that they've been telling us who we ain't. Maybe it's, you know, who they think we are. Maybe it's the perception. Maybe it's the, you know, I don't know. All I know is I see motherfuckers getting manipulated because they don't know who they are, and they make you weak, for real, for real.
That's
like,
true.
I was literally a sitting fucking duck. Sitting fucking duck. Thought I was smart. Thought I knew it all, and was fucked up energetically. Energetically fucked up. So, yeah, y'all.
What you got to say about that, Sanford?
man, look, man.
So let me ask you this, Sanford. Do you know who you are?
Hey, black boy, do you know who you are?
Yeah, I do.
Who are you?
You ask me, who am I?
Who are you?
I'm a king.
You a king. That's what's up.
That's what I am. That's what we all are. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter, she's a princess, soon to be queen. You know what I mean?
Come
My
on,
daughter
queen.
is a princess. You know what I'm saying? That power. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hey.
that's where we need to walk in. Our true, authentic selves. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, we know who we are. We just don't know what we are.
That part.
So,
okay.
once we...
So we all know that we kings. We just need to figure out what kind of king we are.
Nah.
Man, this shit's
We all
so
know who
deep.
we are. We are black, African, indigenous
That's
people.
what they say.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what they say.
But do we know that we kings and queens? Do we know that we royalty? Do you know we have this power? I mean, you could see the effect on the world. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
Well,
definitely
you know
see
what I mean?
the effect on the world.
They
got Asian people right now taking the afro hair and putting it in their head.
I mean, but not only that,
I'm
you
just
go
watching the
deep into Asia, they look just like me and you. You know what I'm saying? Some parts of that country, they look like me and you. You know what I'm saying? That's the part that they don't show. I mean, that's a whole other, you know what I'm saying? That's
That's funny because I told my kids the same thing, man. I'm like, every spot in the world, it's a spot where they darkest
I'm
side.
telling you.
You know what I'm saying? It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
And I
bro.
feel that it's a reason for everything. Why everything is everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Hey, listen. Ooh, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Hamburger, man.
That's another.
Hamburger.
You know, I at this day and age, I don't know. I don't feel like this is just me. I don't feel like I don't need a white person or another person of a race to tell me what I am, because I know who I am. The question is, do you know who you are? Do you know what you are? You know what I'm saying? It's so... I think we said this last Sunday when I was saying solutions. We need solutions now. You know what I mean? Everybody needs help. What's the solution that we could bring to the forefront? You know what I mean? That's what we need to bring.
Taking the fear out
For sure.
of it is what I say. You know, like, how do you... Everything in what you said, like, it's like a level of fear that you can kind of, like, sink into. You know, because, like, once you've been told you're a motherfucking king, now it's time for you to be it. And it's time for you to apply that kingdom mindset to everything. And, like, motherfuckers don't be ready for that. Because, you know, there's a level of accountability, you know, that comes with, you know, living and being and living up to it. And then, like, once you start to do it in some areas, then you got imposter syndrome. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
You ever heard of
No.
imposter
Dealt with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's basically you doing you and you not believing that you. Okay?
Happens.
Like, you doing well, but you believing that you ain't the person that's doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I can't. I'm a fake. I'm a phony because, like, motherfuckers really don't know that I'm a piece of shit. Okay? But I'm out here looking like a fucking king. But, like, when I close my fucking door, I'm a goddamn pauper. Okay? Imposter syndrome.
You a pauper?
You know what a pauper is?
No.
Look, help him. I know you know. No, you don't know what a pauper is neither?
That's like...
So, like, okay, wait. Sidebar. Put a pin in this. My sister tell me, one of the girls that watches the lives or whatever, she say, tell your brother that he be using too many big fucking words. I'm like, I am not going to change my vocabulary for you bitches, first of all. You know, secondly, I thought it was hilarious because I never really paid too much attention, you know, to that. In fact, like, I was a little scared. Let's bring it back to the imposter syndrome thing, to where, like, I would say some shit and be like, damn, I didn't even know that was in. Let me go ahead and look this up and make sure I use this in the right context, because I don't even know, you know, if I'm saying the right shit. And it turns out that I was. But either way, funny shit that happened, because it was like, no, bitch, I'm not changing my vocabulary. Oh.
She wanted you to change the way you were speaking because she didn't understand you. She needed help.
Yeah.
So you want her to turn on her caption lock?
No, you have a smartphone in your hand. You are watching me, boo, on a smartphone. Please don't be dumb on a smartphone, girl. The Google is like a few clicks the fucking way.
Translate.
a few clicks away.
She really wanted to know what
So
was going
anyway,
on, though.
level of fear. There's a level of fear attached to everything that you're saying because, you know, then it shines a light on all the inadequacies that you have been exhibiting this entire time. Not just of you, but like also your entire family and legacy. Because like I said, I'm connected to a bunch of motherfuckers that's fucked up for real, energetically, spiritually, physically, you know, mentally.
And
like,
how do you deal with that?
Souls, they
Wow.
souls fucked up.
How do you deal with that to where it doesn't cross-contaminate with you and what you doing, though? Because I know that's like something that you gotta be prepared for. What if one day you in the shop and they all feeling this type of way and that type of way is really like, how do you keep yourself together?
Well, shit, I ain't never said I was together.
Okay.
When I say that, you know, I come from motherfuckers that's souls fucked up, that means I'm looking at myself and I'm like, damn, why I'm so fucked up? And then you kind of like coming into it and like you hear, like, I didn't hear that I was a king first. What I heard was that God thought that I was actually something. You know, I was told that I wasn't shit. So it started me looking into it like, damn, am I? Like, this motherfucker say he like me. Like, am I something? And I found out, like, oh, you know, I started listening to more and more and more. And that's how my belief started going up. You know, but like, once I started to believe and saw things changing, you know, as a result of my belief, then, you know, it shines a light on everything because your awareness becomes, you know, greater. Like, now you can see things that you ain't never really seen before. And, you know, I'm like, wait a minute now. Y'all acting a little weird around this motherfucker. Y'all acting like teenagers. You know, I've been stopped doing this weird shit. What you doing over here? You know. So, it was like a mirror type thing. I'm seeing myself for the first time, but now I'm seeing myself in the people that's connected to me. So, like, to answer your question, as far as the energy in the shop, and me being together, I'm not together, number one. Number two, the energy in the shop, if I'm fucked up or I'm having an off day, then the shop is off. Because I realize that the energy is mine.
So it's your energy that's the shop.
So like, you know, like conversations, people will have sad conversations, but like people that are new when they come in, unless you are familiar with the energy and are familiar with each other, like you're not really talking, you're just sitting there and just getting the service. So, you know, in order to like institute, you know, some type of conversation among the entirety, like more than likely I have to step out of what I'm doing and say, hey, what's up? Like, what you doing here? How you find me? Where you from? What do you do? You got any plans this weekend? Like, who going with you? What, like, you know, little shit like that to get the person talking. And then slowly but surely, as they talking about themselves, the energy just chips away. And now you have other people commenting on what they saying. And there's an exchange happening that I can literally step away from now because I done lit the damn fire.
Gotcha.
So, like, once people understand that they are in control of their reality like that, where it's like, if you just go and light the goddamn fire and realize that you have the fire, matter of fact, you are the fire. Like, once you show up and, like, be the fire, light everything up, then everything else is going to be on fire. And then you can walk away from it and go do it again.
That's true.
You know, but I don't know. I think that when I first like realized that something was wrong with me, when I first realized that damn, you fucked up, the lesson that I learned was, pay attention. Pay attention. I wasn't paying attention. Like every little fucking detail, everything matters type shit. It ain't nothing separate. That's literally why I be getting so fucking mad. Cause like, I be seeing all the little shit attached to, you know, what's going on. And like, it be pissing me off cause I can't be in control of it. Like, I'm not God, and that pisses me off. That I have to submit to my own perception type shit. Because like everything moving be behind you. You know, and if I can get it all to like move on my accord and move like when I need it to move, then like all this little shit that I'm doing can be a thought away. But because I can't control it, God just wants you to surrender so bad. It's so annoying. It's so fucking annoying. Because like, look, and I don't know, maybe I'm talking too much. I don't know. But like I talk. Look, it's so annoying because you put motherfuckers around me to fuck with me. Then you tell me to trust you. So like I didn't know how to trust because they was fucking with me. Then you tell me to forgive them. And then you tell me to open up and be vulnerable. What type of sick psychopath fucking psychological games is this energy playing? Because it's weird. Forgive, trust, and be vulnerable after y'all done beat me upside my fucking head?
Have you forgave, trust? That's the next question right there. Did you?
So like I don't trust no fucking body now.
Okay.
But in order for me to like
now that we got that out the way,
I don't trust nobody. I'm always gonna check. I'm always gonna check and make sure that a human being, like I think that I trust the energy to be the energy. If that makes sense.
Totally.
You know, but like a human being, no, not unless they shown themselves in the direct thing that I'm expecting them to do, that they can do it. Other than that, hell no, I don't trust them. Have I forgiven? I had to. It's like tap my motherfucking hands in order to. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't move on and be okay if I didn't release all the anger and hatred and you know what I'm saying? Because like it was attached to me forgiving myself. You know, and once I seen how I was fucking myself up as a result of me like not forgiving myself for what I did to myself, then like I couldn't move on. So it was like, all right, my hands tied, I gotta do it. Vulnerable? No, I'm not vulnerable. Like I got into a situation this year to where like I figured out and found out that I had too many. I didn't have enough boundaries.
Shit, maybe I don't have enough.
I figured out that I didn't have enough boundaries. I trusted the motherfucker. I let them in, you know, and now I'm in a situation where I got to forgive them, and it's like that bastard. Like I don't understand. Like I don't understand this process even to this day. Like you be vulnerable because you trust them, and then they do some weird fucked up shit because they're human, and you shouldn't have trusted them. And then you have to forgive them for what they did.
I think with the vulnerable, well, I think it's more of awareness. You learn something from that person that fucked you up, so now you're aware of that type of attitude, or you're aware of that type of person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you cross that again, you've learned that lesson.
That's the tricky part because everybody's supposed to be different. And then you're supposed to give everybody a fair shot and a chance. But I don't. Because it's exactly what you say. I remember that last time. It's like, oh, no, you're doing the same kind of thing. And, like, the math be math. And it's like, 2 plus 2 is 4.
That is 4. This was your 4th shot, nigga. It's over.
That's it. It's over.
It's over.
I think
so, wait, you just picked that up the same way and hooked that up the same way my last intern did that shit. And he ain't here no more. So you know what? Just leave.
Yeah.
Just go.
Don't do that.
Get your bags and get the hell on.
But I think at the end of the day, once you forgive somebody for what they done, you also have to forgive yourself. Because you have to forgive yourself. I think that's the most important.
Why am I forgiving myself for forgiving somebody?
For being like duped again.
Like now you got to tell me this.
Look.
Come on.
Let's just talk about the whole forgiveness period. You know what I'm saying? And the karmic cycle of it. You know what I mean? Forgiving opens you up. You know what I'm saying? It takes that extra weight off your back. It takes that stress off you. You know what I mean? So therefore, if the situation happens again, you could just see more clearly. That's just personal for me, from a personal view. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I can't really say that for everybody else, but
Because I was about to say.
I'm just saying though. But let me ask you this,
Come on.
and this is deep.
Okay.
You forgave somebody before, right?
No.
You never forgave nobody?
Yes, I have.
Okay, but let me ask you this: have you forgiven God?
Yes. Well, you know what though? To be honest with you though, when I was a kid, I probably was a lot of anger with God, not knowing certain things. So I would say my childhood, I probably was in that position to where I was like, man, God, I forgive you. Now, as an adult, I know, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know when I'm doing something that I don't supposed to be doing, and instantly as I do it, I will, say, forgive me right there. You know what I mean?
Not forget. That's cool, but more like, forgive me for thinking you were doing this to me, and the whole time I was doing it to myself.
Nah,
Thank you for showing me
that. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or more of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That,
and once you get on that road, it opens up. I don't know. It's some sort of freedom. Like I said, the end goal is freedom. You know what I'm saying? I can't really sit here and be like, oh, and this is just me. I can't say the white man got me like this or the white man's doing that, because that's psychological. It's meant to keep us in a certain state of mind. Certain shit happens, yeah, we could blame the white man. Certain shit that happened when the white people done this shit to me, you know what I'm saying? But the black people has done the same shit. So am I not to forgive one and not the other? But let me forgive myself, because I recognize what the fuck is going on, and I allow myself to get into that situation. So now that I have that knowledge of what's going on, now I can see it's the road is more clear. You know what I'm saying? Now my lane, I don't have to drive over these potholes every time. Now I can see the pothole. Bam, I'm over in the next lane. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying I got it. Far from I got it all the way together. This is just shit that, you know what I'm saying? I've been learning on this path towards freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like for me lately, it's been more of, instead of me being angry and upset, it's in me looking at the situation and being grateful for what didn't go.
Gotcha.
And being thankful what is. Does that make sense?
Totally.
So like that's the road that I've been on. Like, let me be. I wake up. I'll miss class. I did that for a month straight. So I miss class, but it's like I'm grateful that they contacted me and say, "Hey, look, you still on board, bro. All we need you to do is just do this, and you can graduate." You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now I know that I need to start taking my ass to bed earlier so I can get up in the morning for class.
For sure. That's the discipline. Now, do you forgive yourself for being human?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
That's all it is.
Hell yeah. I do.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? That's just
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
All I know is that I be fucking up and succeed. Fucking up and succeed. You know, but like it reminded me, I went to go see The Color Purple on Christmas. Did y'all see that?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay, so
is it a play or is it a movie?
It was a musical.
It's a musical.
Yeah.
Do you like musicals? Okay, was this a live musical or this was like a taping musical?
Taping musical.
Okay.
Damn.
Taping musical. I thought that I wouldn't be into it. Fantasia did a really good job. But like it kind of showed the movie in a different way, because like I cried more this movie than I did seeing the regular Color Purple.
Do we got videos of you crying seeing this shit?
No.
We need that.
No. Absolutely not. We do not have any video. We don't have any video of me crying. At the Color Purple. Okay. For real, like I can't even cap though. Like I cried so much in this movie, and it was because like of her view of God while all that shit was happening. So Mr. beating her ass and raping her, and she raising them badass kids, and her father taking her kids away, and he ripping her sister away, and like just all this terrible shit. And she thinking like, God, if you God, then nigga, why you letting all this bullshit happen? I ain't did shit. Okay, so then she end up meeting Suge, falling in love with Suge, and like everything just started changing from there.
I'm thinking Suge Knight in my head.
No, not Suge Knight. Suge Avery.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey, I was just trying to see Fantasia and Suge Avery get nasty. Okay,
get the fuck out of here.
Fantasia Taraji, I was like, oh yeah, go ahead and make out real
What?
quick. But it never really happened. They kissed a little bit, like but they had their little hands covered. It was like, let us see. But either way, let us see that shit. No. But anyway, what I got out of it, like it was the joy of the Most High restoring everything that was taken away in the beginning, and like her feeling like this major connection, like back with her family and the people around her and God, and everything was good. But like now that I'm saying it and looking back on it, it's like, well, why you do that shit to her in the first place? Like, what did she really learn other than like, okay, God will give shit back to you?
But besides that made her tough.
It did.
That made her really,
and it did to
all
teach
that
her
shit she been through. Like, I know she came out a warrior. Like, it's a certain way you can. It's a certain way that you can and can't talk to her now.
That's absolutely.
It's a certain way that you got to move around her now.
She cussed Mr. ass motherfucking out, and it was so funny because she called him a sack of shit or something like that, and it was like hilarious. But either way,
but she was singing that shit like,
no,
you sack of shit. No, I thought that's what her musical was. Like,
no, she didn't sing it.
Okay,
she didn't sing it. She just called him it. Yeah,
ad libs in the back word, sack of shit.
I'm similar in the way because like what he was just saying about like forgiving God and X, Y, X, Y. Like I was just talking about not being able to control the shit behind me. It pissed me off. Because like I be. It ain't like I don't know what the fuck going on. It ain't like I don't see it. But the fact that I can't control it and keep it, managed, be making me mad. I
seen somebody say the other day. He say, the one thing that you scared to do right now, the one thing that you're fearing right now, the one thing that you really hate right now is the thing that you need to break to get to that next level that you need to go to.
So let's talk about it because like I'm not saying that you lying. Like it was just more like that's an interesting take on it, but like I don't know how. Not to be frustrated and not being able to do the shit that I know that I can do. Yeah, it's like or shit going the way that I know it should go. I'm telling you, like, what I have learned, like this is just me being like transparent again, is that like I think that my natural nat is just to be like frustrated, and annoyed. I think that's just like that Virgo shit in me. That just gotta run its course. So like, if you just give me a minute and let me process in the way that I process.
But you are Earth sign. You're supposed to be grounded. That's from the Earth.
Okay, I know what. I'm telling you what it is.
Yeah, I got you.
So
I mean, but
what
maybe
it is.
But maybe sometimes I think I know I talked to you about this. It's maybe you're not supposed to have control. Maybe you're supposed to let go. Maybe you just can't be in control of everything. You know what I'm saying?
That is preposterous.
I mean, I'm just saying. That's. I mean, but I had to talk with you before. That's one of the things I had to do.
That is preposterous.
Let go. But once I actually let go, the relinquish control, that I can't put my hand on everything. I can't. You know what I'm saying? That's another.
Oh, you talking about like outsource?
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying. It's just. I mean, yeah, it's just certain things. You know what I'm saying. You just really can't have control over. And once I talked to you about it, you know what I'm saying. It was hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying. But it's it feels good now. You know what I'm saying? Because what I can't control, I know I can't control because I done gave it up to God, the Most High, whoever anybody call it. You know what I'm saying?
But to get
I mean,
God.
yeah,
And
for
like,
sure.
we're not gonna get in this conversation.
I got you. I got
So
you.
like,
I got you.
I'm just telling you what it is.
Yeah, I
and
got
if
you.
anybody can understand me and not call me a crazy bitch, like drop your comments down in the fucking commentary box.
There's a section that says comment, write message.
drop your shit down there if you see what I'm talking. If you a crazy wired control freak that don't know how to let go and have problems with forgiving, like drop your comments in the commentary box. But I'm telling you, my natural resting state is to get frustrated and be like, and I literally have to let that run its course and like start to analyze and see what's going on, and then it's like, all right, how do I think my way out of this box? Where it's like my response before was like flight. You know what I'm saying? Like how do I either get rid of myself, like get me the fuck out of here, I gotta get out of here, or get rid of the problems. Where it's like, y'all get the fuck out of here.
So
like, instead of doing it, because like I noticed that was causing the issues. Where it was like, you just can't keep kicking everybody out. You can't keep leaving. Like, where you going? Like, cause there you are, okay? And there they go again. So it's like, okay, cause I can see everything. It's like I see, you know, the moving pieces X, Y. You know, how about like a plan B? Like think your way out of this situation. This is the problem. Let's say this is the problem. It's like, all right, well, what can be the solution over here? You know, and that's what I, you know, have been doing. But only after I go through
the cussing stage.
My shit. I gotta go through my shit. It's some bullshit.
So one thing I've been learning, because I've been trying to do the same thing, and it's just learning how to control my anger as well. It's been really tough. That's because they done beat me.
Journey. Look, and like, because they beat my ass so good, I learned how to beat ass too. So now I have to like refrain and not lash out on motherfuckers, because like everybody bitches around me. Like, oh, you a punk ass bitch. You ain't survived that. You know, so they told me not to be a punk bitch, and then I said okay. Like, I abided by it. So now here it is. I'm apparently a tyrant because everybody, you know, I don't know what did the magnetism attract all the pussies? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because like it's so funny, you know, like the course of my life. Like, I know the guy got to be a comedian. Cause it's like, how you train me up to do this shit, and then it get down to us going and living, and then like everybody else being different. You know, they like, oh, you know, you too. And like my presence frightens motherfuckers. You know, they like, this motherfucker he crazy. We don't know what he gonna do.
But then again, that's not.
That's
like, I feel like that's on them though.
Yeah.
For them to
But
feel
it's
your.
not, because like, you know, by me being owner and operator, okay, and like a boss in many fucking ways, like you only get out of people that you are working with what you put into the situation. So if I'm, you know, bringing this intimidating presence with me, then I'm getting shrunken, minute results to the point where, like, when I'm teaching, I'm not like on 10. You know, I'm like, you know, do this, and I try to lighten the mood with a joke, and you know, kind of, you know, push them around a little bit, laugh, ha ha ha, you know, just to like break the energy off them, because I'm a terrible motherfucker. They be scared, you know. Where it's like, ask me questions now.
Maybe sometimes in a situation, and I've learned this before, and I totally know what you mean, but maybe sometimes it's good to be that asshole. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's this your business.
Is it an asshole if that's who you are?
From the root to the
Yeah. It has
And like
to
it's
be.
worked for me. Like
But
I've
it's-
been able to keep a lot of shit at bay because of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to be a bad asshole. Like, what
But
the
what's
fuck
an
are you
asshole,
doing?
though?
You got two types. You got the type that, what the fuck are you doing? Don't do that shit. And then you got the, I need you to do it this way. Do it this way. This way works.
I don't think neither one of those was assholes. I
mean,
think they
but
was just being firm.
I mean, but in
They
some
was just
people
being
in
firm.
today's society, people would call that assholeish.
Who made that a standard?
People who are intimidated by somebody's presence because it has to be in you, not on you.
Well,
And
that's
when
a
you walk
healing
in-
that they need to find within themselves.
That's true.
And that's what you was telling them, and I totally agree. Not too many people can. I don't think you should dim your light. I think you should carry what you carrying and teach how you going to teach, and understand that what you're doing because you're a good person. It's all coming from a good place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Definitely.
I really don't think
I
it comes off as an asshole.
I
This
don't
is how
think
it has
so
to be.
either.
And I
It's
just
just-
say
I'll
asshole
explain
because
to you how I went to go see a fortune teller. Okay, friend of mine.
Wait, this was before or after the sister thing?
When I bring her up.
Your sister went to the fortune teller on her friend's birthday, I think. And you've been trying to.
Oh no! That's a different story. Different
Okay,
story.
cool.
Different story. Okay. I'm like, I ain't bring her up. So I went to go see a fortune teller friend, and what he told me, he explained to me as the sun. He's like, you're the sun. Like you can either make shit grow, or you can. I think I said this before on one of these lives, or you can scorch the shit to death. You'd be so hot, nothing would grow. You know, where it's like, yeah, you are power, you are source energy. You know, but like, are you gonna be a radiant source of growing green vegetables and shit, or are you gonna be burning everything up to, like, which one you gonna do? You can't do both. So, you know, I think the healthy distance between, you know, hot and life type shit. I don't know. Like, I just be like, not too much. And I learned that with Sid. You know, where it was like, you really didn't have to do them like that. Now, I wasn't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that out there. Sid is a friend of mine. You know, that I cussed his ass out. Like OUWT out, okay? And I had every I wouldn't say I have every right. That's not right. I had every reason to, thank you. Every reason to cuss him out because like he was doing weird shit. But like the way that I did it was like you ain't have to do it like that.
Did you forgive yourself?
I ain't sat down enough to even really give it much thought.
So from that time that it happened, this is really the first time you bringing this back up and you really thinking about it to a sense that
No,
do you want to forgive?
I think that this is the first time that anybody has posed the question like, "Damn, did you forgive yourself for fucking him up?"
Well, did you forgive yourself for fucking him up?
I didn't really think about it, but like I probably need to, you know. As when it happened, I seen what happened, and then I just took the lesson. I was like, oh, you can't be doing that. It's like, oh. And I just chalked it up to the game because like so many people done left, like it don't even, like it don't even sting no more. It's like, oh, you know, I see you around, you know.
What up, dog?
Oh, you hurt.
Your feelings still
You
hurting?
good.
We good? We
You
good? Cool.
Like, no, you ain't good. Okay,
Hell
my
no.
bad. You know, I reach out to him.
I've never seen that part of you. So when you say, you know, you like you get angry, like I've never seen this part of you. You know what I mean? Like I probably seen like
you saying the shit for the bubble.
Maybe a small today.
Yeah, you
maybe a small today, but
no.
I've never seen you at a point to where you like, oh fuck you.
Yeah,
It don't come out like that.
I know it don't, but I'm just saying like
I'm
that
too-
aggressiveness. Like I've never seen you at that point, and I don't look forward for it either. I don't.
Look, you
I
always
do.
be on your P's and Q's, so I will never have no
Okay,
problems
cool.
like that. You
I'm
know?
gonna start bringing vegan dishes now when I come in the shop.
It don't be on no gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no gangster, but I'm very intelligent.
You be on bullshit.
You know,
So you a IG. You an Imperial gangster.
He be on bullshit, bro.
I can see very well. I'm very intelligent. So like I can, like I have a tendency to make people feel small. You know, because they always trying to. Have you ever got these motherfuckers around you that try to prove to you that they smart too?
Yes.
You know, where it's like, oh, I didn't know that this was a dance.
That's the whole world right now.
I didn't know that we was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, but like, your presence, like, prompts that shit.
Gotcha.
Where motherfuckers feel like they have to, you know, like, oh, you know, you think you smart, you know a few things, XYZ. You know, let me go ahead and tell you what I know. And it's like, okay, I'll sit and listen, you know, to what you know. That's cool. Like, I don't feel threatened by other people knowing stuff and not being, like, the reason, I tell my students all the time, I say, the reason why I be knowing shit is because I listen to people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't just discard information. I just be listening. And then I learn. Like, especially when somebody good at something.
Gotcha.
You know, so. I don't know. Where we at?
Shit, we in this motherfucker.
Hour and 32 minutes.
Cool.
All right, so I probably said too much, per usual. Y'all probably learned a little something today. But like, look, follow me every fucking where. Soupity Duper on all social media platforms. If you have not liked this live, like this live, and share this live. And subscribe to my content because a nigga out here trying, honey. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Yo, this is Fam right here. How you doing, man? I'm Fam North, man. I'm just grateful. I'm honored to be a part of this podcast that Super Duper invited me to be a part of. And yeah, man, you can follow me. You got to start by Googling me first. Then from there you can go down that
That's
line.
where I'm about to start using that.
I'm going to pass the mic over to the audio squad.
Well, you know, S3 Music. You could Google me.
Why you trying to say that shit sexy and shit? Okay.
That was just.
Yo, this is S3.
For all the sexy ladies out
That'll
here.
be on it. Yo, S3 Music.
You got to do the
Nah, but you know, S3 Music on all platforms. Like my man said, Google me. You know what I'm talking about?